very good morning to you. Welcome to Towcester on this lovely summer's morn. Glad to report at time of Kelly there are no alterations to today's race card. No changes to today's race card or runners as per your programme. You can see on the countdown clock we now have just over 7 minutes left of betting on today's first race. It's an S3 over the 6 bends then, 686 metres to download the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. All runners as per your card then, good luck with your picks throughout the course of the morning and afternoon here at Towcester. First leg of Super Saturday kicks off in less than 7 minutes time. race 1. S3 the grey for the download, the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Over the 6 bends this one. Trap 1 is Dress Code for owner Mr. Lowther. Trainer Steve Rayner, currently a 7-2 chance. 2 is Zero Forks, owned and trained by Kevin Hutton, 3-1. The favourites in 3, Chantilly Dream, owned and trained by Richard Yates, currently 9-4. It's 3-1 Trap 4, Dundrum Billy for Mrs. Chesson, Kemp and Redmole, trainer Hazel Kemp. 8-1 Trap 5, He Haws Apache for the Billy B Syndicate and trainer Jim Reynolds. And 5-2 the $6 Scruffs Penny for owner Mr. Welch and trainer Kevin Hutton. Runners approaching the boxes then, race number 1, less than 2 minutes till post time. The Greyhound's now being loaded into the boxes for race 1. It's the download, the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. S3 the grade then. Over 6 bends this, 686 metres the trip. Going in. All loaded now then, race number 1. Tears waved a green flag this morning, means one thing. The low 6 hair is on the move. Low 6 hair's running race number 1. Away we go then, 6 bends to negotiate. The 6 dog off to a flyer. Scruffs Penny leads up from 3, Chantilly Dream. Then comes 5, 4, 1 and 2. Off the second bend they fly now. Still Trap 6 leads the way. Scruffs Penny got 3 for company though. Up the inner. Chantilly Dream about the neck down in second spot. Bit of a gap to 1. Then comes 2, 5 and 4. Still Scruffs Penny leads the way as a head round bend number 3. 3 still very much on the premises though. Chantilly Dream. 1 still there or thereabouts back in third. Dress Code. Then comes 2. Down the far side then towards the penultimate corner. Still this 6 Scruffs Penny leads the way. Has pulled 2, 3 lengths clear now of 2 into second spot. 0 4. Approaching the final bend, then to Kevin Hutton 1-2 at the minute. Scruffs Penny from Zero Forks who's closing close home. Then comes 1, 3 and 5 straight in for the judge though. Still Trap 6 looking to tough it out on the front end. But here comes Kennel Mate Zero Forks. There's going to be a head bob of this between the 2 Kevin Hutton trained Greyhounds. Looks like 2 has probably beaten 6, but officially a photograph all places. Confirmation result, race number 1 then, first Trap 2, Zero Forks, owned and trained by Kevin Hutton, second Trap 6, Scruffs Penny, and third Trap 1, Dress Code, 2 beats 6 and 1. Race number 1, that was the download, the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. Well, it was all about Trap 6 until the final few strides. Scruffs Penny has led everywhere bar the line. Kennel Mate Zero Forks, also trained by Kevin Hutton, was just getting going off that final bend and has ground down the long-time leader to go on and score by about half a length in the end. 2-6-1, your order in for this first race of the morning. On the closing stages of the replay of race 1 up on screen now. Zero Forks grinding down his kennelmate. Well, kennelmate, I should say, Scruff's Penny close home to get up and score. By a head in the end, the official winning margin. 261 your order in. And the full order in, 261, 3, 5 and 4. 261, 3, 5, 4. Distances ahead, 3 1/4, 2 lengths, 3 1/4 and 6 1/2. Winning time 42.21, 42.21. SP the winner, trap 2, Zero Forks was 9-4, 7-2 the second, 9-2 the third. Greyhounds Ring Race 2 are on parade then. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Just over 2 minutes to the off. The runners for this contest as follows. Track 1 is Unlikely Zach, owned and trained by Bob Liddington. 2 is Adagio Zuma for Mrs. Barfoot and Gray, trainer Mark Wallace. 3 Unlikely Leader, owner Mr. Power, trainer Steve Rayner. 4 Shake It Jake for owner Mr. McSorley, trainer Jane Houghton. 5 is Colonel Paddy for owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. And 6 is Active Saturn, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. You can see the full betting show at the bottom of your screen then. Current favourite is the 6 dog, Active Saturn, 9-4. Second in A8 last time, down to A9 here this morning. And is your 9-4 jolly. Greyhound's now been placed into the boxes for race 2. It's the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. A9 is the grade. All loaded now then. There's Teal without flag again. The low 6 there is running for the Play Low 6 on the Towcester App Stakes. Race number 2 on the card here this morning. Stand by for action. Bunny up behind the boxes. Off and racing in the sunshine then. 5 breaks away well. Colonel Paddy quickly to attention here. 5 leads round from 1 and 4. Then comes 2, 3, 6. Your back mark for the second bend though. And it's still Colonel Paddy. Leads the way about 3, 4 lengths clear now. 4 back in second. Shake It Jake. Then comes the 1 dog. Unlikely Zach towards the third bend though. It's Colonel Paddy for Emma Richards. Still the tasty advantage. That advantage is getting further and further. Approaching the final bend. You need binoculars for the rest because Colonel Paddy is a country mile clear here. Surely not for catching now. Colonel Paddy in an absolute romp. Easy pickings for the 5 dog. Tight for the minors. 1 and 3. Well, confirmation result, race number 2 then. First trap 5, Colonel Paddy for owner Mrs. W. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. Second trap 3, Unlikely Leader. Third trap 1, Unlikely Zach. 5 beats 3 and 1. Race number 2, that was some performance then from Colonel Paddy. He's gone on to stop the clock in a time of 28.94. Some serious improvement then from Colonel Paddy here today, away and gone. And this unbelievably his first victory here at Towcester, 7 runs before today. And it's a question of 8th time lucky for Colonel Paddy. Has turned up big style here today on the downgrade and was away and gone. The further that race went on, the further Colonel Paddy was stretching clear. Easy pickings for the 5 dog, 5-3-1, race number 2. And you can see on screen now it was very, very close for second, but 3 just getting the verdict over 1 in the race for the silver medal, albeit a long way behind the winner. Full order of finish then for race 2 was 5.31.624, did not finish. Distances were 11 lengths. Short head, 2 1/4 and 1 3/4. Winning time once again 28.94, 28.94. Colonel Paddy was a 5-1 chance. Beat the 2-1 favourite into second, Unlikely Leader. 4-1 the third, Unlikely Zach. Runners on parade then, race 3, A8 is the grade for this one. It's the Congratulations to Riders Wildcat 2018 Star Sports Derby Champion Stakes. Track 1 is Towcester Avita for the Towstar Syndicate, trainer Mark Wallace, currently a 7-2 chance. 2 is Twiggy Delight, owner Mr. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner, 6-1. 5-2, trap 3, Al Cuzzy for owner Mr. Turney, trainer Heather Dimmock. 9-2, trap 4, Cruden Bay, owner trainer Jim Reynolds. 9-4, favourite in 5, Roswell Martian for Goldcrest Insurance, trainer Mark Wallace. And it's 3-1, trap 6, Crossfield Howe for the MK Racing Club and trainer Steve Rayner. Runners are approaching the boxes then. Race number 3, 2 minutes to the off, 2 minutes only. Greyhound's now been placed in the boxes for race number 3 then. A8's the grade for this one. Favourite in 1 now then. Towstar Avita, 9-4 chance. Mark Wallace strongly represented here then. He's got the 1 dog and the 5. They're all loaded now. See with the flag once again. Low 6 air is running for the 3rd time this morning. Bunny on the spin. Gates lift, away we go then for race number 3, 4 and 5. Both a little slow out. Up front is 3 that pops out in front. Al Cuzzy is going to lead around now from 1 up the inside. Bit of scrimmaging. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 all involved. So sorry, it's 3 up front that leads the way. Al Cuzzy leads by a good 4 lengths and 1 back in second spot. Towstar Avita. Then comes 2, but trap 3 Al Cuzzy missed that first bend. Shenanigans and now leads by a good 5 or 6 lengths from 1 off this final turn. Towstar Avita. Al Cuzzy then on the front end for Heather Dimmock. 1 trying to close in second. Towstar Avita. Won't be catching this 3 dog now. Al Cuzzy makes all. 2 runs on for second. Twiggy Delight. 1 back in third. Towstar Avita. 3-2-1. Race number 3. Confirmation result race 3 then. First trap 3 Al Cuzzy for owner Mr. Turney, trainer Heather Dimmock. Second trap 2 Twiggy Delight. Third trap 1 Towstar Avita. 3-2-1 race number 3. 29.19 the winning time. First to show it lids up then was Al Cuzzy, the winner last time out by some 7 lengths in an A10, up a couple of grades, but has gone in again and in good style to boot as well. Some serious early speed from Al Cuzzy shown today. And that early speed has once again carried Heather Dimmock's charge to glory. Away and gone is Al Cuzzy. 2 runs on for second, Twiggy Delight. With 1 in third, Towstar Avita. 3-2-1 then, the old Ted Rogers, race number 3. Full order of finish then for race 3 was 3, 2, 1, 4, 6 and 5. 3, 2, 1, 4, 6, 5 distances 3 3/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 2 lengths and 1 1/4. 1 in time 29.19, 2.919. SP the winner, trap 3, El Cuzzy 4 to 1, 8 to 1 the second, Twiggy Delight, 9 to 4 favourite, Towcester Vita back in third spot. Greyhounds running race 4 now on parade then. It's a sprint this, D5, the grade, 260 metres the distance. Track 1 is Burkett Way for owner and trainer Bob Lidington. Currently a 9 to 4 chance. 2 is Hipsway Harry for owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Emma Richards, 3 to 1. 6 to 1 Trap 3 Dunham Gem for owner Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 6 to 1 the 4 Dog Car Mechanic for the Old Bowgate Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. 5 to 2 Trap 5 I'm Mary for owner Mr. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. And it's 5 to 2 Trap 6 Pure Prudence, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Greyhound's now been placed into the boxes for race 4. It's the Greyhound Restaurant VIP Dining Experience from 39.50 stakes. D5 is the grade for this one over the sprint trip. All loaded now then, race number 4. Tears waved her magic flag again, so the low 6 hair is running. Low 6 hair on the move. But out behind the boxes. Off and racing away. 6 off to a flying start. Pure Prudence leads up from 3 and 5. And then comes 1, 4 and 2 round the first bend now. And 6 is joined by 5. Also bother in behind the leader now though. And 6 kicks on off the second turn. Pure Prudence leads by 2 lengths now from 4. Car Mechanic back in second place. It's going to be a Jim Reynolds 1-2 here. 6 over the 4. 2 back in third. 6-4-2. Your order in race number 4. Confirmation result race 4 then. First trap 6 Pure Prudence owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Second trap 4 Car Mechanic. Third trap 2 Hipsway Harry. 6-4-2 your order in. 16.08 the winning time. 16.08. Stand by for your replay then of race number 4. First head to show it lids up was that of Pure Prudence. All sorts of bother in behind. Ran the first bend then with just a about a challenge, and it's played into the paws of the 6 dog Pure Prudence on the outside. Missed all that bother, and the early burst has carried her to glory here. Kennelmate Car Mechanic runs on the 2nd spot, with 2 back in 3rd. Hipsway Harry, 6-4-2. The even number traps then dominating race number 4. Full order of finish then for race 4. 6-4-2, 5-3 and 1. 6-4-2, 5-3, 1. Distances 2 lengths, 3 3/4. 1 length, 3 3/4 and a distance. One in time 16:08, 16:08. Pure Prudence was a 7-2 chance. 3-1 the second. The 5-2 favourite Hipsway Harry finished 3rd. Greyhounds running race 5 now on parade then. A7's the grade for this one. Track 1 is Van's Pixie for Mr. and Mrs. Roberts, the owners, and trainer Steve Roberts, currently a 7-2 chance. 2 is Blackhall 1 for owner and trainer Bob Lidington, another 7-2 shot. It's 9-4, that's your favourite. Track 3, Greencroft Meg for owner and trainer Steve Rayner. 6-1 the 4 Dog, Hipsway Dick for owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 3-1 the 5, Cash In On Zoe for owner Ms. Kay Thornton, trainer Heather Dimmock. And it's 3-1 the 6, Quick Spin, owner Miss M Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. Runners approaching the boxes, 2 and a bit minutes till post time. Greyhound's now been placed into the boxes for race 5. A7's the grade for this one then. They're nearly all loaded here. All loaded now then, race number 5. Tears waving that flag. The low 6 air is running for the 5th time today. Low 6 air is on the move. Bonnie approaching the box then, race number 5. Stand by for action. Off and racing, 5 off to a flyer. Cash In On Zoe leads up for Heather Dimmock. Then comes 4 into the second spot. Then 2, 3, squeeze for room. 6 and 1 round the first bend. We go 3 shuffle to the back of the pack. As 6 strikes on the outside. Quick spin for Jim Reynolds. Pulls 2 lengths clear of 5. Cash In On Zoe, the early leader, back in second. Then comes 1 and 2 towards the third bend. Then still the striped vest of Quick Spin that leads the way. Here comes the Wonder Challenge off the final bend. Vans picks it up the inside. Then 2, 5 and 4. Straight in for the judge though. Still trap 6. Quick Spin. 5 and 1 both closing up the lane. Can the 6 hang tough here on this near side? Just about, I reckon. Looks like 6 beats 1. But officially a photo here in race number 5. Confirmation then, the 6 did win it. 6-1-5 your order in. First trap 6, Quick Spin for owner Miss M Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. Second trap 1, Van's Pixie. Third trap 5, Cash In On Zoe. 6-1-5 your order in. Race number 5, 29.51 the winning time. Here's your replay then. On the screens now, you can see it was the 5 Dog Cash In On Zoe that led early doors. But 6 off the second turn, took it up, Quick Spin, and has just about toughed it out on the front end thereafter. 1 and 5 reach closing. Close home, Van's Pixie. And Cash In On Zoe coming back for more. But 6 has stood firm then at the head of affairs. 6-1-5, your order in. Race number 5. Full order of finish then for race 5, 615, 2, 4 and 3, 615, 2, 4, 3. Distance is a neck, short head, 3/4 of a length and 1 1/4. Winning time 29.51, 29.51. You can see on screen then the SP, the winner quick spin was 4-1, 3-1 the second and 5-1 the third. 6 are on parade then. A7's the grade for the children's race. Track 1 is Liz Neal Tornado, who's owned and trained by Richard Yates. 2 is Come Home for owners Mrs Johnson and Wallace, trying to mark Wallace. 3 is Unlikely Sticks, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 3 Knockrow Chimes, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. 5 Dunham Faith, owner Mr Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. And 6 Unlikely Hannah for owner Mr Power, trainer Steve Rayner. Runners are approaching the boxes then for the 6th race this morning. Favourite currently the 6 dog, Unlikely Hannah, a 9-4 chance for trainer Steve Rayner. We're loading up now then, full race number 6. A7's the grade for this one. All loaded then, Tia with the flag once again. The low 6 hair is running, low 6 hair on the move for race number 6. Off and racing away then, 4 off to an absolute flyer. Knockrow Chimes for Jim Reynolds, leads up by a good length and a half from 3 up the inside now. Unlikely Stick's going to challenge around this first one. The 3 dog, they collide though, and 3 just runs up the back of the 4 dog, so 4 still leads off the second turn. 4 now from 3's come back for more. Unlikely Stick's round the outside this time, and this time gets his nose in front round the third bend. 3 from 4 and 2, then comes 1 approaching the final bend. 4 and 3 collide once again, brings the 2 dog into play. Likewise a 6 round the outside, but it's 2 now. Come Home could be coming home. Football's not, but this 2 dog might do. Up the inside is 2, but here comes 6 round the outer. 6-2-3. It's not coming home because 6 has won it. Unlikely Hannah. Confirmation result race 6 then. First trap 6 Unlikely Hannah for owner Mr Empower, trainer Steve Rayner. Second trap 2 Come Home. Third trap 3 Unlikely Stick. 6-2-3 your order in. 3 and 4 on a bumpy match around that third bend. Ball the 2 right into it. Come Home, but 6 has swooped around the outside. Unlikely Hannah to get up for Steve Rayner. 6-2-3 your order in race 6 here this morning. The Florida have finished then for race 6, 6.23, 4.5 and 1, 6.23, 4.51. Distance is 3/4 of a length, 1 length, 2 1/4, 1 1/4 and 3 1/4. Winning time 29.35, 2.935. SP the winner, trap 6 Unlikely Hannah 3-1. The 9-4 favourite in second, Come Home, and 7-2 the 6 Unlikely Sticks. in race 7 on parade then. A6 is the grade for this one. Track 1 is Ballyfin Jade for owner Mr. Tilbrook and trainer Mark Wallace. 2 is Sedok for owner Mr. Smith, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Pleen Miner for owner Mr. M. Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 is Jadev for owner and trainer Bob Liddington. 5 Pack It In for the Alexander the Great Syndicate, trainer Jim Reynolds. And 6 is Lemon Mike, owner Mr. Gray, trainer Hazel Kemp. Runners are approaching the boxes then for lucky race 7, less than 3 minutes till post time. Greyhounds now being placed into the boxes for lucky race 7 then. It's to watch all trials and races live on the Towcester Racecourse app stakes. A6 is the grade. All loaded then, race number 7. See with the flag once again. The low 6 hair is running. Low 6 hair running. Race number 7. Bonnie approaching the boxes then, off and racing away. And 3 first to show. Pleen Miner leads out from 5 and 4. Then comes 2, 1 and 6. Round the first bend though. This early bird has flown. Pleen Miner leads now from 2. Is going to challenge off the second turn. Serocco Mum. This pair clear of 4 in third. Then comes 1 and 5 towards the third turn now. And trap 2. Serocco Mum for Jane Houghton. Stretching clear now from 4 into second spot. Jadev for Bob Liddington. Then comes 3 and 1. Bit of bother in behind then. It's played into the paws of the 2 dogs. Serocco Mum has pulled 3, 4 lengths clear of the field off the lucky last then. And 2's not going to get caught now. 2 an easy winner in the end. 5 runs on for second. Tied for third spot, 6 and 1. But 2 your winner, Serok here, race number 7. Confirmation result, race 7, then first trap 2, Sarah Come Mum, front of Mr. Smith and Jane Houghton, second trap 5, Pack It In, third trap 6, Lemon Mike. 256, race number 7, 29.09, the winning time. You can see it was trap 3, Plain Minor, led early doors. Couldn't see it out on the front end though. As 2, Sarah Come got inside that rival at about halfway. Stretched clear thereafter did Sarah Come bit of bother in behind. And Sarah Come has taken full advantage of that trouble in arrears. Got on to score nicely from the 5 dog in second place. Pack It In with 6. Run on for third spot. Lemon Mike. 256, your order in, race number 7. The full order of finish then for race 7 was 256, 4, 1 and 3, 256, 4, 1, 3. Distance is 2 3/4, half a length, short head and 3 1/4. Winning time 29.09, 29.09. The winner, Sarah Come Mum, was a 4-1 chance, an 8-1 shot in second, and a 5-1 shot in third. 8, D5 the grade for this one. Another sprint contest this then. Trap 1 is Knockadoo Mole for owner and trainer Jim Reynolds, currently 5-2. 2 is Winnie Brown for owner Mr. Lowther, trainer Steve Rayner, 6-1. 3 Jack's Queen, owned and trained by Steve Rayner, 5-2. 4 is Lily's Flyer, owner Mrs. Richards, trainer Emma Richards, 5-1. 5 is Dunham Merlot, owner Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton, a 3-1 chance. And it's 9-4, trap 6, Kippolini, who's owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Runners are approaching the boxes then for race number 8, a D5 sprint this then. Just over 3 minutes left for betting on this one. Greyhound's now being placed into the boxes for race 8, loading up over the far side for this D5 sprint. The Friday, Saturday and Sunday night racing in 2018 stakes. There goes Tier with the flag. The low 6 hair is running. Low 6 hair running race number 8. Sprint time once again then, race 8, stand by. Gates flow open, away we go. 3 off to an absolute flyer. Jack's Queen leaves by a good length or so now from 6 in second. Then comes 5-1. 2 and 4 squeeze from the back of the pack up front. They're still trapped. 3 Jack's Queen that leads the way. 1 with her up the inside. A challenge close home. 5 and 6 over the top, but 3 it is. Jack's Queen. Is she going to tough it out? Wowzers, it's tight at the end. 3 and 6 in a photograph here. Jack's Queen, Kippolini, very, very close. I wondered if 3 had held on. Jack's Queen, she didn't. 6 over the top has got up. Kippolini to win here. 6-3-5. Your order in race number 8. Kippolini, for owner and trainer Jim Reynolds, beats Jack's Queen into second. And 5 Dunham Merlot in third spot. 6.35, your order in, race number 8. Away and gone early doors, Jack's Queen. But they were queuing up in behind off the final bend. And 6, Cipollini over the top, second last time out, has ground out a winning result here for Jim Reynolds. Round the outside, this Cipollini's third win then from 11 starts. It was tight at the business end. But just in the final stride, Cipollini has stuck his muzzle out and got his nose in front. 6.35, your order in. You can see just how tight it was on that print there. The shortest of short heads for Cipollini here, stopping the clock on a time of 15.92. 6 beats 3 and 5. The full order in then for race 8, 6.35, 142, 6.35, 142. Distances short head, a neck, half a length, 1.5 and 2. One in time, 15.92, 15.92. Cipollini was a 2-to-1 chance, beat a 5-to-1 shot in second, and a 9-to-2 chance in third. Runners on parade then for race 9, A6 the grey for this one. Trap 1 is Harry's Risk for owner Mr. Cowell and trainer Hazel Kemp. 2 is Our Fiddlesticks for owner Mr. Power and trainer Steve Rayner. 3 Governor's Bob for Mrs. Dinnan and Martin, trainer Jim Reynolds. 4 Energised Bobba D for owner Mr. Gould and trainer Mark Wallace. 5 El Saba, owner Mr. Gittings, trainer Heather Dimmock. And 6 Sweetheart Abbey for owner Miss M Reynolds, trainer Jim Reynolds. Runners are approaching the boxes then for race number 9 here this morning. About 30 seconds till post time. Come on, Tia, get a wiggle on. Greyhound's now being placed into the boxes for race 9. It's the VIP box 4-course meal from £48 stakes. The Greyhounds are going in. All loaded then, race number 9. Tia waves the flag once again. The low 6 hair is running. Low 6 hair on the move. Stand by then, Bunny approaching the boxes. Race number 9 on its way. Off and racing. 3 shows first. Governor's Bob from 2 pacing up Our Fiddlesticks. And Our Fiddlesticks is going to lead them round. 2 now from 1 and 3. Squeeze for room. Then comes 5, 4 and 6. Off the second bend they come. Still trapped 2 Our Fiddlesticks that leads the way. Been knocking the door of late. Our Fiddlesticks, could it be her day today? Leads by half a length now from 1 who's pressing up the inside round this third bend. Harry's Risk takes up for Hazel Kemp. Goes a length clear from 2. 1 from 2. Red then blue. 3 now into third. Then comes 5 approaching the final bend though. And it's Harry's Risk. Now 2, 3 lengths clear from 2 back in second. Harry's Risk now home for all money. 1 beats 2. 3 back in third. 1, 2, 3, as simple as that in race number 9. Confirmation result race 9 then. First trap 1 Harry's Risk for owner Mr. Cowan, trainer Hazel Kemp. Second trap 2 Our Fiddlesticks. Third trap 3 Governor's Bob. 1 beats 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 28.87 the winning time. Well, Our Fiddlesticks, the early leader. Second on a previous 2 starts here at Towcester. Hits the bar once again. Second again, Our Fiddlesticks. It's trap 1 Harry's Risk that gets inside that rival as they go into that third bend. Stretches clear thereafter. But in the doldrums of late, Harry's Risk. Last all the way around, most recent. But it's got his nose in front in good style here today. Has Harry's Risk for owner Mr. Cowan and trainer Hazel Kemp gone on to stop the clock in 28.87. A personal best to boot then for Harry's Risk here in race number 9. 1, 2, 3. Your order in. There's your winner up on screen now. The full order of finish then for race number 9 was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4. Distances 2 1/4. 1 length, 1 length, 2 3/4 and 2 1/4. The winning time 28.87, 28.87. The clock there for trap 1, Harry's Risk. You can see Harry's Risk was a 3 to 1 chance. Our Fiddlesticks in second, 5 to 1. Governor's Bob in third, 8 to 1. Next up, race number 10, an A5 contest to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. The Greyhounds are in race 10 now on parade. A5 is the grade for this one. Trap 1 is Dunham Oriole, for Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 2 Forest Miles for the Happy Helpers, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 Holden Bullet for owner Mr. S. Radice, trainer John Blanco. 4 is Mildine Flojo for owner Mr. Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 5 is Ballydoyle Candy, owner Mr. Carroll, trainer Kevin Hutton. And 6 Saffron's Honey for the Mark Wallace Greyhounds Racing Club, trainer Mark Wallace. Runners approaching the boxes now then for race number 10. 2 and a bit minutes till the off. Greyhounds now being placed into the boxes for race number 10. It's to celebrate your birthday at Towcester Stakes. A5 is the grade for this one. Nearly all loaded then, race number 10. There's Tier on screen then. Making sure everything's A-OK down there ahead of race number 10. It must be because she's smiling and waving, so the hare is running. Low 6 hares running for race 10. Comes the bunny then, race number 10 on its way. Bunny flies by, off and away we go, and it's 6 that shows first. Saffron's Honey, 6 from through's pacing up. Holden Bullet. Holden Bullet's going to lead round now. 3 and 6 collide around that first bend up front. 4 into third. Makers 1, 2 and 5 down the far side, and 4 the big challenge now. Mildine Flojo for Emma Richards takes it up at halfway. 4 now from 3 and 1. Then comes 2 as they approach the third bend. 1 with a bigger up the inside. Dunham Oriole's going to challenge off this final corner. 4 from 1. Then comes 3, 2, 6 and 5 for the final bend. Though still trapped for Mildine Flojo trying to hold on then from the 1 up the inside of Dunham Oriole. Dunham Oriole's going to go on and score in the end from 2, who was flying close home. Forest Miles, I think, it's forced a print here. 1 and 2 looks to be the order in, but officially a photograph here in race number 10. Well, confirmation Dunham Oriole was the winner. 1, 2, 4 your order in race 10. First trap 1 Dunham Oriole, front of Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Second trap 2 Forest Miles. Third trap 4 Mildine Flojo. 1, 2, 4 your order in race number 10. Replay of race 10 up on screen now then. It was Saffron's Honey that led out, but 3 Holden Bullets soon on the premises. Led off that first bend until just moving a little bit wide off the second turn. Allows 4 Mildine Flojo to take it up. Was chasing a hat-trick here this afternoon. Was Mildine Flojo, but it wasn't to be. It was collared close home. Up the inside then, Dunham Oriole has got up to score from 2 in second. Forest Miles, who ran on well to nab the silver medal here. With that early leader, trap 4, Mildine Flojo back in third. 1, 2, 4 your order in race number 10. The full order finished then for race 10, 1, 2, 4, 5, 3 and 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. Distances, short head, half a length, 1 1/4, a head and 3 3/4. Winning time 29 seconds exactly, 29.00. Grounds on parade then for race 11. The buy the Fab 4 £10 package stakes. Trap 1 is Malog's Tiger. For the Billy B Syndicate and trainer Jim Reynolds. 2 Greencroft Knoll, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. 3 is Forest Joe Boy for owner Mr Woodley, trainer Emma Richards. 4 Mildine Bucko for owner Mrs Richards, trainer Emma Richards. 5 is Lightfoot Lucas for Mrs H Kemp and Miss I Yendall, trainer Hazel Kemp. And 6 is Ribble Ghost, owner Lord Hesketh, trainer Mark Wallace. Runners approaching the boxes then for race 11. 2 minutes only till post time, 2 minutes. In they go then for race 11. It's the buy the Fab 4 £10 package stakes. A5's the grade for this one. Favourites in 5. Lightfoot Lucas, 9 to 4 chance. Winner last time up. Looking to double up here. They're all in. Teal waves the green flag. Low 6 hair is running. Low 6 hair on the move. Race 11. A5 the grade for this one. Stand by, the bunnies are approaching those traps. Here we go then, race 11, 6 off to a fly, Rebel Ghost leads up from 4 and 3, then comes 1, 5 and 2 towards the first bend now, then 6 goes very wide, she always does, it allows 3 to pounce, Forest Joe Boy for Emma Richards, 3 now from 5 in the second spot, then comes 1 and 6 at the halfway marker now, though still trap 3, Forest Joe Boy, here comes 5 with a big play, round the outside, Lightfoot Lucas for Hazel Kemp, this pair toe to toe as they approach the final bend, and well clear the 1 back in third off the final corner, they swing now, though still trap 3, Forest Joe Boy looking to tough it out, but 5 not gone away yet, Lightfoot Lucas towards the pace stick, close, but I think on the knob, 5's going to get there, 5 beats 3, 1 back in third. Confirmation result, race 11, then first trap 5, Lightfoot Lucas, for owner Mrs H Kemp, Miss I Yendall, trainer Hazel Kemp, second trap 3, Forest Joe Boy, and third trap 1, Malog's Tiger. 5-3-1, your order in, race 11, 28.60, the winning time. Fast and late round the outside, then Lightfoot Lucas gets up to score, doubles up after that victory last time out. There's Hazel Kemp's runner, it was 3 that took it up off the second bend, Forest Joe Boy. Kept pulling the Forest Joe Boy, didn't want to give up that lead lightly. But 5 has stuck to his task gamely on the outside as Lightfoot Lucas and has ultimately overhauled the early leader Forest Joe Boy in the final couple of strides to get up and win by about a head in the end. 5-3-1, your order in, race 11. Full order of finish then for race 11, 5-3-1, 6-4 and 2, 5-3-1, 6-4, 2. Distances ahead, 5 3/4, half a length, 2.5 and 2.5. Winning time 28.60, 28.60. SP the winner 9-4, beat the 2-1 favourite in second and a 7-2 chance in third. Runners parade in for race 12 then. D4 the grade for this one. Trap 1 Farlow Starhawk for the dogs for Sofa Syndicate. Trainer Richard Yates. 2 Hipsway Tom for the Hat Pack. Trainer Emma Richards. 3 Shays DJ for owner Mr. Houghton. Trainer Jane Houghton. 4 Come On My Lily for owner Mr. Richards. Trainer Emma Richards. 5 Dunham Ebony for owner Mr. Houghton. Trainer Jane Houghton. And 6 is Pure Paradise, owned and trained by Jim Reynolds. Runners are approaching the boxes then for race 12. Just over 3 minutes till the off. All loaded then, race number 12. Low 6 Hair is running. Bonnie flies by away. We go in trap 3, the first to show. Shays DJ for Jane Houghton. Here comes the one dog up the inside though. Farlow Starhawk. And one's going to lead around this first turn now. All sorts of bottom 5 and 6. Then bumping mash on the back of the pack. But up front is 3 that takes it up once again off the final bend. Shays DJ back in front for Jane Houghton. And Shays DJ going to go on and score 3. You win a tight for the minors, 4 and 1. Confirmation result race 12 then first trap 3 Shays DJ for Mr. Houghton, Trainer Jane Houghton. Second trap 4 Come On My Lily. Third trap 1 Farlow Starhawk. 3 beats 4 and 1. Race number 12. Shays DJ led early, lost his way a little bit around the first bend, but has come back strong. Close home to go on and score. 3-4-1, your order in. Stand by for your replay then of race 12. It was the Bar 4000 celebration packages from £15 stakes. And you're celebrating if you back the three dog Shays DJ. Front of Dave Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. First to show at lids up was Shays DJ. One's got him signed around that first bend. Fartaloo Starhawk. But off the final corner, Shays DJ's hit the front running once again. 3-4-1 your order in. Race number 12. Come on, My Lily, run on for second spot. Behind Shays DJ, the winner. Full order in for race 12, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5 and 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, 6. Distance is 1 3/4. Short head, half a length, 4 lengths and 1 1/4. Winning time 15.84, 1584. SP the winner 5 to 1, 3 to 1 the second, 3 to 1 the third. Race 13 on its way then, the Mega Owners Bonus Series final with a cool £1,000 and trophy to the winner. Trot 1 is Towstar Kanye for the Towstar Syndicate, trainer Emma Richards. 2, Minar Midget from Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 3 is Liz Neal Curious, owned and trained by Richard Yates. 4, Dramana Bullet for Mr. E. for Brown Ford, trainer Bob Liddington. 5, Dunham Rio for Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. And 6, No Expectations, owned and trained by Graham Holford. Runners are approaching the boxes then for this £1,000 to the winner decider. Just 2 minutes left for betting on the Mega Owners Bonus Series final. Favourite is this 2-dog, Minar Midget. Obliged in the heats. That's a 6-4 jolly, 7-4 chance. This afternoon is Minar Midget for Jane Houghton. It's then 7-2 traps 4 and 5, 4-1 the 3-dog, 9-2 trap 1 and 5-1 the 6. Runners are approaching the boxes then for the Mega Owner Bonus Series final. Greyhounds now loading up then. Going in for this feature race of the morning, the Mega Owners Bonus Series final. Worth £1,000 to the winner, this A6. And a nice looking trophy to boot. All loaded then for race 13. Be lucky for some, this Mega Owners Bonus Series final. £1,000 to the winner. The low 6 hair is running. Bonnet behind the boxes then for this decider. Off and racing away, and it's 4 that pops out in front. Dramana Bullet away and gone early doors. 4 from 3 and 5. Then comes 6, 2 and 1. Round the first burn we go now. Then it's trap 3. Liz Neal Curious takes it up for Richard Yates. Boots a length clear now from the early bird. Dramana Bullet back in second spot. 2 with her up the inside. Minar Midget. And then comes 5 towards the third turn now, though. Still trap 3. Liz Neal Curious that leads the way. Challenged now by the 2-dog. Minar Midget up the inside and gets the lead off this final benders. Minar Midget for Jane Houghton pulls 2, 3 lengths clear now up the lane. And they're not going to catch his 2-dog now. Minar Midget, a big performance. 5 in the second, 3 back in third, 2, 5, 3. Your order in this Mega Owners Bonus Series final. The £1,000 is going to Minar Midget. Confirmation result race 13 then. First trap 2 Minar Midget for owner Mr. D Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. Second trap 5 Dunham Rio, and third trap 3 Liz Neal Curious. 2 beats 5 and 3. Jane Houghton 1-2 then. Minar Midget beating kennelmate Dunham Rio into second spot, with 3 Liz Neal Curious back in third. You can see it was 3 Liz Neal Curious led off the second bend, but Minar Midget really got going from the third turn onwards. Got a nose in front around that third bend and stretched clear thereafter. Obliged in the heats and goes in again here in the one that matters. £1,000 going the way of owner Dave Houghton and trainer Jane. We can draw your attention now down to the presentation area. You can see the presentation is taking place for race 13, this feature race of the morning, the Mega Owner Bonus Series final. £1,000 and a nice looking fruit bowl trophy going to the connections there of Trap 2 Minnow Midget, owned by Dave Houghton and trained by the Mrs. Jane. Well done to everyone in the Houghton camp then. £1,000 better off, courtesy of the Mega Owner Bonus Series. And the full order in for race 13 was 253, 6-4 and 1, 253, 6-4, 1. Distances were 2 3/4, 1 1/4, 3/4 of a length, a head and half a length. Here's the closing stage of the replay up on screen now then. You can see Minnow Midget took it up from that third bend, stayed on nicely thereafter to get up and land the spoils. 253, your order in for race 13. Winning time once again 28.93, 28.93. 7-4 favourite, the winner Minnow Midget. 4-1 the second, 9-2 the third. Runners on parade then for the lucky last. The thanks for coming, safe journey home. See you tonight stakes. Race 14, A4's the grade. Trap 1 is Liddy Lou for the War family and trainer Richard Yates. 2 is Joe Lee Lace for Mr. and Mrs. Phillips, trainer Kevin Hutton. 3 is Minar Matic for owner Mr. Houghton, trainer Jane Houghton. 4 Jabba Dream for the Jabba crew, trainer Heather Dimmock. 5 Unlikely Paco, owned and trained by Steve Rayner. And 6 is Intercolour for owners Mrs. Murphy and Reynolds and trainer Jim Reynolds. Runners are approaching the boxes then for the finale here this morning. Don't forget we do all again tonight. Aloha night here at Towcester tonight. Plenty of Hawaiian shirts and grass skirts on display here this evening. Bars open until 12. Live band from 10 o'clock. Hopefully, see you all again here at Towcester tonight for the party. But as far as this morning is concerned, the finale on its way in just a minute and a half's time. Greyhound's now been placed into the boxes for race 14. A4's the grade for the thanks for coming, safe journey home stakes. They're all loaded for the lucky last. See you tonight, Tia. The hare is on the move for the finale here this morning. Low 6 hares running, race 14. Bunny approaching the boxes then for the thanks for coming, safe journey home. See you later stakes. And it's 3 that shows first. Minar Matic from 5 and 1. Then comes 4 between that little lot, then 6 and 2. And it is 4. Jabba Dream that leads round this first bend. Paced up nice and leads round then from 5 in second spot. Unlikely Paco. Bit of a gap then back to 6 in third. Then comes 2 round the third turn now. And it's a black vest of Jabba Dream that leads the way for Heather Dimmock. Now 2 lengths clear from 5 back in second. Unlikely Paco. Then comes 2 trying to stay on. But up the lane. Still trap 4. Jabba Dream. And something has gone wrong. Yes, 3 has come back the track. So the hare has been stopped in the interest of safety. Caught me unawares. But obviously race 14 will be a no race. Well, race 14 then, a no race. All bets to be refunded. If you did play on race 14, please return to the bookmakers for a full refund. Void race 14. So not a great way to finish the finale here this morning. But don't forget, we do it all again here tonight. First race just after 7:30. Party night here at Towcester tonight. Bring your crazy Hawaiian shirts. because there's going to be plenty of celebrations and good times here at Towcester this evening. But for as far as this morning's meeting is concerned, that is that. Avoid race to finish. Cheerio, see you this afternoon. See you tonight, I should say.